stream here in a second.
Hey, we're running just a wee bit late.
A minute late.
Oh god, what did I do? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Oh well.
What's up, Super Baby? Here for a second to say hi. Back later, a little busy, so sorry I haven't been two streams.
Yeah, it's all good, all good.
I'll
I'm just
give you one of these days.
moving a couple things around.
Oh, that's right. The camera's over there.
Okay, I apologize. I'm moving the microphone right now. I was so if it's loud, I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Turn around. Okay, there we go. Hope that wasn't too bad. Okay. What's up, Logan?
So, Waffles is comfy, just to let you guys know.
Okay, good. Switch over here. Bang. There we go. Okay.
Hello.
So what's going on, everybody?
What's up? I didn't turn that light on back there. Do you want me to?
It's fine. Okay. It's gonna be a shorter stream today.
You want to start off with the things we got?
What we always got to start off with is showing off the stack. It was a good week. I did not read much.
I read 5 books.
I didn't even finish my third one. Not because I didn't want to, but because I ran out of time. That's why I was sitting there trying to finish it. Oh god. Anyway. Those are all the new books. Chris picked up some Dollar Bin Wonder Woman things.
Yeah.
We got some random
Pops.
Pops.
I guess we don't necessarily need to open them up on Saturday.
I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm sitting here reading. I'm just like, my brain is just like dragging. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I'm not. I was trying to read, but I only really finished 2 books. But it sucks because it's actually a really good week. Like there's a lot of good awesome books.
You read Guardians?
No,
Guardians is good.
Cool. I want to check it out.
We'll get to it.
Anyway, so yeah, we can start off with the Pops.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my brain is also melting.
Yeah.
I got this little Eve. It's going on my keys because the keychain. That's what they do. Fun fact.
An Eve chain.
Eve chain.
And then what are these have a name?
I don't know. There's some kind of
sparkly
Disney 100 anniversary.
So this is some kind of special R2.
Yeah.
And it's pretty.
I got this. Apparently that's Don Cheadle.
Oh yeah.
And I got it for this little robot he has. With him. Look at that little guy.
We had a sale where we had some Pops for $2.
And this was one of them. And I was like, well, I wasn't going to spend more than that.
Yeah, so Chris is going to get just that little guy there.
This one's good.
Oh, yeah. Just picked up a chopper. And you have the other chopper,
I have
right?
the other chopper. Yeah, okay. I got him loose.
So this is a special chopper.
Yeah.
Where its head's painted black and...
For the few times he goes undercover, he does it more than once. I thought he only did it once before. And then, DJ Rex.
Oh, yeah.
This is now, I believe, the final version of DJ Rex I need to complete my collection of having all of them. Because I have the old figure, I have the new figure, and now I have this one.
Until they make more.
Marco, that's my dream. I'll buy them all.
Alright, and then we'll show off...
each of these. Shay went to storage, got a couple of these books out. They were dollar books. You can see the line crossed out through their barcode.
Yep, so there's a Wonder Woman.
This one's fun.
There's a Wonder Woman. There's a Wonder Woman. And there's a Wonder Woman.
Not just a Wonder Woman, it's also a Jin Bartel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Alrighty. I don't know where to put anything.
Yeah, I guess we'll put it right there,
yeah. Alright, so then we're going to go ahead and get on to the new books of the week. And we got a lot to go through, so let's go ahead. We have Moon Knight.
You read this one, right?
Yeah, I did read Moon Knight. That's what I started off with. Number 22.
Yeah.
This is the A cover here.
What's up, Christopher?
Hey, what's up, Christopher? Anyway, so Moon Knight 22. This was Moon Knight's in it, but this was like more of a Tiger story.
Yeah. And the only thing I can say about it is it's about time.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked it one a lot. We also picked up the B or C cover, whatever that one is. Yeah. It's okay. Like, it's kind of a fun concept, but it's like not drawn super well. Like, it could have been better.
Reminds me a little bit of some of his like 2016 run when like it would be drawn on like a simpler style sometimes.
Yeah, like I don't know, it's fine. But anyway, the story's pretty good. I mean, this run's been amazing.
Yeah. What's that black line there?
But yeah, I mean, it was solid. Like I said, it was a nice little Tiger story. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just been an awesome run building up her character. Where she's been in this run for a little while now, and yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen. So then we have Guardians of the Galaxy #1. This is the new issue. We picked up the Chew variant. The A cover is really solid as well. Like I was pretty tempted.
I think the A cover for the next issue looks really cool too. If you want to like just flip to the back there real quick. Yeah.
Oh, that's a sick cover. Yeah, check that out. That's sweet. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, you give me a Chew cover, I'm probably gonna grab it.
And this was fun. It in a similar vein of like say Fantastic Four, the current one right now. A big event has happened, and we don't know exactly why.
Cool. Yeah.
Or maybe you do if you read the last Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know what the last Guardians run was. The A cover for Guardians is good. Hoping I added that.
It'd be kind of really goofy if like the last Guardians run just completely explains what's happening in this. But I haven't read it, so I don't know.
Was there one after Kate's run?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember because that was like 2018 or so. But like that was like Cosmic Ghost Rider and Silver Surfer Black for a little bit, and
for whatever reason, doesn't explain it why. Star-Lord's got a cowboy hat and it looks cool.
Because it looks cool. That you just answered your own question. Anyway, and we also picked up what is this? Captain America
Cold War.
Omega or Alpha. This is Alpha.
Yeah.
And this is a cool Infinity. This Infinity Saga thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the little label there
Civil
at the bottom.
War.
But yeah, so super cool, and I really like this. It was funny because like a little while ago, I was actually looking at whatever Civil War 7 or whatever cover that is, where on the variants. Or is that the A covers? Or is that the variants that have those like half white covers?
I thought those were the A's.
Maybe they are. I can't remember. But anyway, whatever ones they are, it always bothered me that like half the book was blank and then they had the picture. I'm like, it just I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird. And to me, like this is a much cooler way to still have that awesome, him blasting the shield and then have both of their perspectives. Is a pretty sweet cover. It's still got some negative space up at the top, but it
and bottom.
Well, I meant to say top, whatever. But anyway, super cool. Like that one a lot.
I guess the good thing is if you say you had a Civil War one and you wanted it signed by a bunch of people, there's plenty of space.
So then we have X-23.
Imagine signing on the image.
X-23 Deadly Regenesis #2.
I guess a remark would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, I didn't get to read this one. Again, brain is I
didn't read the first one.
I recommended it. I really liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, I enjoyed the first one, and it also like again, I'm not reading anything X-Men, but I like X-23, so I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try, and even in the story, she's like, basically, like, I need to get away from the X-Men and do my own thing, or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, that's it's good for me, it's good for me, so I don't have to follow with what's going on with all that and everything, and I'm fine with like an occasional reference or something, but as long as I don't need to like know, what's happening in other storylines. But I definitely do want to read this one. Like I said, there's a bunch of books. I had 10 books to read, and actually, that's like 10 books I should have read tonight, not even counting like things that was already backed up on. So like there's a lot of stuff to read here. Another one, Bloodline, Daughter of Blade. What is she number? Really cool 3. Yes, the B cover here.
I still haven't read that either. Kind of wanted to, but yeah. I don't know if I started it.
It's a cool. No, you didn't start it. It's a cool story. I really enjoyed it. This is the introduction of Bloodline, and she's a pretty cool character. And
Bloodline's her name? I thought that was just the title.
It's one of those things. It's not like her official name yet, but it probably will be. Kind of like I think with Magic, her solo run, their little mini run that she did, I don't think she was called Magic yet, like officially, but it was, like in story she wasn't named Magic yet. Anyway, then moving on to Silver Surfer Ghostlight number 3. This is the B cover, wasn't it? Yeah, B cover, pretty cool cover. Again, another one that I will need to read. Been a pretty interesting story so far. I mean, it's had a very like old school vibe to it, and I'm definitely enjoying it. It's definitely different. I'm gonna end up calling tomorrow. Oh, the Marvel books. Just snag one of those Marvel books. So glad y'all shopped it and
bought it. Hi, Kenneth.
Hey, what's up, Kenneth? Yeah, those are pretty cool. Cause it's funny because I was going through those books. It was some new stuff that we got in, and I had to put them up. And I was like, somebody asked me recently if we had seen some Marvel books, and I was really like trying to rack my brain. I was like, oh yeah, it was Logan. I think.
Sudden craving for a chocolate Pop-Tart.
Anyway, so then next book we have is Marvel Marvel Voices Spider-Verse. I picked up, I don't know, the C or something. It's a Jimenez silk variant. Pretty cool cover. Does have a bunch of first appearances in this one. But, I mean, I was just picking it up because it's a cool Jimenez silk.
Yeah.
And I really, like, all the webbing and stuff is really rad. Like, it's got a lot of, I mean, it's, like, she's at a really fun angle. And then you have all the angles and everything going everywhere. Yeah. It's pretty sick.
She's made a mess.
Yeah.
She's the New York Sanitation Department has to fix that.
And then up next we have another Captain America Cold War. This is the Timeless variant with Zemo. Again, pretty cool. I like his eye holes and how they're like really extra big and everything. You know? Like that's pretty fun. Then we got, I think this one's, we got another weird one. So for Moon Knight, we got Kingpin, which is like, I guess, I mean, there is, several Spider-Man books you could put it on. There is a Daredevil run you could put it on, but sure, put it on Moon Knight. And then we have Miles Morales, and he has Electro, which, sure, I don't know how much Miles actually fights Electro, but at least he's Spider adjacent. I think this is a weird one too. Yeah. So this one's Hella, and it's on Carnage of all things.
Yeah.
I do. This is one that I like, and I love Hella, but it's like one moment where I'm like, dang, I kind of wish it wasn't so zoomed in because you don't get to see all her cool head horns. And then this one, yeah, it makes sense. So we have Annihilus on Fantastic Four. And speaking of
Fantastic Four,
that should have been on top. But anyway, Fantastic Four. What number is this? Number 6. And did you read this one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's fun.
Okay.
I've really been liking this Fantastic Four run. So
I kind of disagree with you, Logan. So Logan's still super upset on the original run of Timeless that they put out all 4 Fantastic Four characters on the same issue, and it was a thick, big issue. He's saying that's worse than Hella on a Carnage cover. I think Hella on a Carnage cover is weird.
At least they're all Fantastic
Yeah,
Four
at least they were on Fantastic Four, you know what I mean? Like, what if they put all 4 of them on, like, a Carnage issue or something? Like, it'd be so weird, you know?
Or like one on Carnage, one on Thor, one on Iron Man, and one on Fantastic Four.
If, like, all of them were just random, that'd be one thing. But they're clearly trying to put characters on books that make sense.
And then,
but then
some aren't.
Sometimes they just don't care. Like, there is an ongoing Thor run right now.
Yeah.
Why not put her there? She was a big a part of the last or not maybe last. I don't know if it was the last. She's a big part of the Kate's run of Guardians of the Galaxy. Could have been actually. She's currently in the Thor run. Like, not only like she was literally in the last issue. Like, okay, but anyway, so Fantastic Four. You said fun.
Yeah, really liked it. Been really liking this series.
Yeah, I
haven't read any like older Fantastic Four. Like, I have some other books, but
some are weird little books. They shouldn't be exactly. Like, it's just strange. It doesn't make sense. And I get if there's a character and there's not currently a run that makes sense to put it on, something like that. I also understand that there's a lot of Spider-Man villains in the villains, run. So it is a bit of a struggle to space them all out and get them all out within a certain time period and everything like that. But ones like that, it's like, why did Hela have to be on Carnage? It doesn't make sense. It would make more sense to put a random Spider-Man villain on Carnage, even if, like, Electro, for example, was on Carnage. That would be like, yeah,
probably
okay.
The most to make sense is just put Venom on there,
well, Venom went on Venom. That's fine.
There wasn't a Carnage one, wasn't there?
No, there wasn't a Carnage. I can't remember. There was some other Spider-Man villains that are on. Oh, like Kingpin. Geez. If Kingpin was on Carnage, that would be like, that's okay, I guess. It's a better fit than Moon Knight.
She's perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my stance on it. Anyway, so that's it for Marvel. Moving on to Star Wars, we have Ewoks, and we picked up the is this 40th anniversary?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 40th anniversary variant by Sprouse. Got the little Cantina band.
It's got our boy
Max Rebo there.
They're also not in a cantina. Not a cantina band.
Oh, my bad. I get the Jabba's band. I don't know. I feel like in Star Wars you just say Cantina band, like it just goes together.
I feel like you say that.
Anyway, did you read this?
There's like no words.
Oh yeah, I think I saw something about that.
But it's fun. A lot of fun art.
Well, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a horror story.
Oh yeah, because it's an anthology book.
Yeah,
that's right.
There's a cute one in there. There's Grinch.
Wow, so to go from art like this to just immediately over to some scary looking stuff, that's pretty funny. But anyway, what do you feel about it? Should I waste my time checking it out?
Yeah. Waste your time checking it out. I thought it was fun.
Unless Moon Knight's next big bad is Kingpin.
Isn't Kingpin just chilling out in the middle of the ocean on a boat?
Yeah, he's in hiding right now.
Anyways, what I was saying about Ewoks, and we're not
the
talking
story
about
is he's dead.
Marvel anymore.
Yeah.
It's basically it's a bunch of Ewoks sitting around a campfire telling each other stories.
Unga Tunga. All right. On to the next one, we got Bounty Hunters number 33. It was just as a cool Inferno Squadron cover. So we picked that up. Who's on the side there? Any pay attention?
Valance, Forlom.
Oh, okay.
Zuckuss, Dengar, and Bosk.
I wonder if they're like hunting down the bounty hunters. I don't know. Just making accusations at this point. And then we have High Republic.
Wars, the High Republic
number 8.
Look at that.
I'm really behind on this run.
Behind him. It's
need to get caught up on that one. I think the sales. I'm just also kind of just spitballing with this, but I feel like the sales are probably like not doing as well with High Republic.
As it originally did.
Yeah, because they're like this run didn't even, or this issue didn't even have a variant cover. I don't think. and like it's just a weird thing to do structurally, where they did that first run, the first 12 issues on Volume 1 of High Republic, and although I think it had a little bit of a rocky start, it got really good like halfway through, and then like as a reader, everyone's on board now, and we're like, okay, this is cool. I'm really digging it, and like, cause that's the thing. At the beginning, like I liked the characters, but the villain was just boring. Just boring as shit. But then all of a sudden, like the story got better, and like cool things were happening, and then Volume 2 is like another 100 years before that or something, and it's just like, like sure. I mean, I'm always down to learn about more characters, but now I feel like my time's kind of being wasted a little bit, because like now it's like, should I get invested in these characters? Will I ever see those other characters that I was starting to care about? Should I care about these characters, or should I just kind of, because it's one thing to like read a little story and be like, oh, that was fun, fun little adventure, and it's done with or whatever, but when you're reading Star Wars stuff, characters matter, big important Jedi, and especially like that one was weird, like they teased like a vision of a Sith and thing that never anything ever happened with it. And I understand that is the hard part about messing with High Republic. Is there was 1,000 years or so without there being any Sith.
Yeah.
So
and High Republic is within those 1,000 years.
Yeah. So you have to, if you're going to introduce a Sith, there can't be any witnesses,
Yeah. Or it can't be a real Sith.
Or you have to just deal with, like, they're dealing with smugglers and pirates and bounty hunters and stuff like that, But, like, inevitably, it's Star Wars. The writers are going to want to throw in a red lightsaber, and there's probably pressure, for them from the higher-ups. You got to have in some red lightsabers and stuff.
And I want to ask you fine people, because we're going to be doing some things on Sunday for stream, but I don't think it's going to last all stream, Marco, so we're probably going to play like a game after, I'd say.
Okay.
Would you rather us play the new Gundam update, or...
When does that go live?
Huh?
When does that go live?
I think like the 13th.
Okay, yeah, because today's the 11th.
Yeah.
Okay. Gundam or
what? Finally play Portal 2, because I bought it for you forever ago.
I just feel like...
Portal's fun.
I just feel like that wouldn't go over very well on stream, like, because I'm just going to be bad at...
Portal 2 from Gabe Hart.
Well, we never... You especially never listen to Gabe Hart.
I listen to him when he says things that I like.
No. Anyway, moving on. So, I really want to read this one. So we got Predator. This is issue 2. Again, another one that's like, why did you start over on the numbering? It's literally just the follow-up of the last series, but there's a time skip, and you can have a time skip in the comics, that's fine. But yeah, and like, the only thing that was kind of fun about the issue 1, and not 100%, like, I'm pretty sure this is a follow-up, but it did kind of introduce this other little story. It was very reminiscent of Predators, which is an awesome movie if you haven't watched it. Gets a lot of flack for reasons I don't understand. Gundam's my vote. All right. But anyway, yeah, if you haven't seen Predators, awesome movie. Had kind of a homage to that in the first issue. I didn't read this one though.
Yeah, this follows up immediately.
Yeah, man. But I mean, just what do you think?
What do you mean? What do I think?
I didn't read it, so.
Oh yeah.
What we do every week, talk about the comic.
I thought it was fun. It was good. Leaves off on a good cliffhanger.
Picked up the B variant as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than the A cover. The only thing I don't like about it is they're doing this weird, and like especially it's weird that they didn't do it on the first issue, but they got these little...
It introduces a new concept that I like about the Predators.
I really want to read it. I'm so tired though. Not introduced, but it has these little Fox or 20th Century logos on it.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Has like this big border down the edge and whatever, and it's just like you're making less of this cool cover, When like what's
I think
especially
it's actually taking away from the cover too.
Yeah, like cause like especially in this image, like
Are they attacking Fox?
You're disrupting the negative space of it.
Yeah.
And it's like that actually does hurt this particular cover, like I think quite a bit. I mean, it's still a super rad cover. Don't get me wrong.
It's because they put the Predator like trade dress all the way up there in the top left corner, even further top left than the other cover, on purpose. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Because
yeah,
if it was in the same spot, it would look bad.
I don't know. It probably could be in the middle, but you got to make room for this thing now. So like, I don't know. I think it's kind of just a really good cover that could have been better. And that's it for.
Speaking of good covers, I like the letters on this one a lot.
I like this cover in general. So I picked up Clear number 2. This is one of the ones I got to read. Hard to get
How was it, Marco?
I'm really enjoying this series. I think it's super, super cool. It's kind of a cyberpunk future-esque story.
I might pick it up one day.
It's a cool detective mystery. But like, so they have these things in the story called veils that like kind of change your perception, and there's varying degrees of them.
I did read the first one. No, I read part of the first one, but I was really tired. I remember now. I couldn't finish it.
That's a cool cover. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So this is the B cover. The A cover is the same cover, but it's not foil. So this one has the foil on it.
I forgot that that's what that book was.
Yeah. Anyway, so they have these things called veils, and they kind of change your perception. And it's like the new commodity of.
It's like a Minecraft skin pack.
Kind of, but like, so everyone's like, everyone uses them. And
you can make your world look like Fortnite.
But this issue in particular kind of gets into a little more like mind game, weird, trippy stuff with it too, like kind of like what is reality kind of stuff.
Explain me why the Disney Villains comics are coming out through Dynamite and not Marvel, owned by Disney.
I don't know.
Maybe the comics rights are different. That's all I gotta say. It's because there's movie rights, there's comic rights, there's
and especially
some
like
other third thing.
Yeah, because like if it were to come out through IDW, like that'd be one thing. Because like I know Marvel gives IDW like a lot more of their like kiddie kind of stuff. So if they were like,
I think Dynamite released some like
maybe art wise too.
Disney
I have no
books
idea.
forever ago, maybe, and maybe they still retain those rights.
I have no idea.
Video game rights are different.
Art. Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue about legality and ownership of copyrights. Anyway, moving on to a book that I was trying to finish, but I couldn't get it done, and then I looked at the time, and I'm like, oh, we should be starting to stream.
Maybe I can Google that.
We have World Tree. This is a new James Tynion book. From what I've read so far, it's pretty cool. I was really getting into it, and almost missed stream because of it, y'all. So it's pretty cool. I went ahead and picked up, that's the A cover. I went ahead and also picked up the B cover. Kind of has some Department of Truth kind of vibes to it. Pretty fun. I like that one a lot.
What's the thing again?
What's the question? What are you saying?
Who does Disney comics right now? Boom?
Dynamite. Excited to start that one. I added it after y'all closed. It looked amazing. What's World Tree about? Okay, well I haven't finished the issue yet, so I'm missing some pertinent information, I feel like. And if you try to look it up, by the way, it is spelled W0RLDTR33. Just so you know, in case you're trying to like look it up on like, I don't know, whatever, where online, and you just type in World Tree regular and like I can't find it. But let me try to get a good concise. It's so far super violent, and it's kind of about like, it's gonna sound cheesy when I say it like this, but like some dark web stuff that is, it seems like some stuff that people aren't supposed to see, and if they do see it, like it makes them go crazy and like murder people. But it's written a lot better than that sounds. I feel like I did a really poor job, especially like just. I'm pretty sure like they did this cool cutaway to these characters that I don't think, it seems like after I passed up that section of the book, it doesn't seem like we'll probably ever go back to those characters, but in that moment they felt like the main characters and we were with them, and like I felt attached to them emotionally and what they were going through. And then it seems like that was all just kind of set up to show like how something worked, and then it's like now we're going into the real story.
I have no idea why Dynamite's producing Disney comics. Everything I saw was just people being excited. Hey, they're making more Disney comics. I did see one thing, and it's not even like a historical thing that they have the rights, because Gargoyles was produced under Marvel before.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I don't know.
And I saw a promo for it on Image's Facebook page last week. Yeah, they're going to be promoting it hard. It's a new a James Tynion book, so of course they're going to promote it. They gave a small rundown there. Look on Facebook. Thanks, Logan. Okay. Anyway, but then I also picked up. I had to the 1 in 10, the Jenny Frizen cover, which is just super sick. Awesome cover. I love how dark and shadowed her face gets, but then you get the really bright blood on it. Like, that is so fun. Really, really awesome cover.
You know what's fun? This.
And then just move on to a last couple here. So one, again, I'm super excited to read this, but just my brain was not running at a fast pace today. So we have Noctera 13. I love Noctera. Noctera is a great series. This I think was the A cover. Yeah, A cover. I don't think there was any other covers on this one this time.
No.
But yeah, it's a sweet cover. Anyway, and yeah, I mean this series is just super good. That's Scott Snyder. There was another Scott Snyder book, wasn't there? Oh yeah, Clear. Clear is also Scott Snyder. So yeah, I really like his stuff. Very, very different books. Completely different books. And then the last one I picked up, even though I still haven't read the first issue, it's over there in a pile of stuff to read. I picked up Phantom Road number 2. This is a newer Jeff Lemire book. Last issue, came out a month ago. This is number 2, so I do want to read it. I am excited for it. That's a book Image was pushing pretty hard last month, and now it's switched over to World Tree. Either of y'all knuckleheads work open tomorrow? Yeah, we'll be there. So yeah, whatever.
No, I only work closed tomorrow.
Whatever you want to. You say these weird jokes that just like somebody be like, okay, well, I guess he doesn't open tomorrow. They're not gonna laugh. If anything, you just say it's just a plain little phrasing that they'll be like, okay, sure, all right. It's not even a joke. It's just a dumb statement. A dumb, misleading statement. But anyway,
yeah.
It's purposeless. It doesn't
need purpose.
That's all right. Go ahead and laugh. I guess somebody has to. Smile to the camera. We knew he does from the smile. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited to read a bunch of this stuff. I don't know if I'll actually get around to reading any more tonight. Well, I'm gonna at least finish World Tree because I was pretty close to finishing that one. So I'm gonna at least finish that. But then I have some work I gotta get done.
That sounds suspicious.
Well, it's just some voiceover stuff.
I know it probably is that, or like keychains or whatever. But you're like, I gotta take care of some business after this. You're like, Cleaning the blood from your gun or something?
No, so I had a big voiceover order. I recorded it all yesterday, but then I have to go back through and edit everything and whatever. It's a big, long process, and it's a big, lengthy order. So I stayed up until, and that's why I'm so tired today, is because I stayed up until 5 in the morning I wasn't trying to finish it, but I was like, let me just try to get a good chunk out of it done.
3.
Yeah, we're gonna watch not Bad Batch Mandalorian tonight. But anyway, so
speaking of which, I guess the window's open now. Jack Black was in there. He was great. He was perfect.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it yet, sucks.
We're all about Jack Black and some Star Wars. But anyway,
Lizzo was also there. Her acting was bad, but she loved it, every second of it.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to finish what I was saying.
Sorry.
So yeah. Anyway, so I stayed up until like 5 in the morning, and then I was like, okay, that's gonna be my cutoff. Time to go to bed. Except for then I just laid in bed and just didn't sleep. So I probably I don't even know what time I went to bed. Maybe like a minimum of 7 in the morning, and then woke up at 10.
Those are rough nights. I've been there before. God,
no reason. It was and actually the most frustrating part is I wish instead that I had just been actually just in my bed doing nothing. I could have been on my computer editing the voiceover for those 2 or 3 hours, and at least got something done in that time. But now it's like, now I'm super tired today. I still have to work on editing, and I didn't get to read all my stuff because my brain's just tired.
I don't know if it's a symptom of my ADHD or whatever, but like sometimes, like when I'm trying to sleep, I do just lay there for hours. I'll be doing nothing, but I'll be there for like 3 or 4 hours just doing nothing, not sleeping, and it's awful.
I've had various times in my life where it's been easier or harder to sleep. I try to, as far as sleep in general, I'm a big
compounded.
What? It sounds like you're compounded. Yeah, no, they definitely are. No, I do recommend people get into habitual motion with sleep. It's really good for you when it works.
It's so hard to form habits.
I disagree.
I mean, it's maybe easy for you, but like,
I feel like there's certain things you don't do to properly form habits. Like, for example,
100%.
Well, it's like, it's so hard to learn how to ride a bike. It's like, yeah, but why are you pedaling with your hands? Like, it's like you're not doing anything that's helpful to the process. For example, the older you get, the harder it is to sleep. Yeah, that's part of it too. Is like your body just sucks.
I will say, it's probably a combination of just for the past since the high school, not developing any kind of good sleeping habits whatsoever.
Like for example, one I always tell you that is really bad for you is the fact that you have like 20 alarms to wake up. And that's not, like, you literally have trained yourself, you've trained your body to ignore your alarm. Because, like, so many times I'll go into your room, and I'll be up, like, an hour or so before you are, and your alarm's just blaring that entire time. And then usually, like, I wake you up, even if not, I don't go in there, like, wake you up myself. Me being around, like, and the dogs jumping around, like, that's what wakes you up. It's not ever your alarm. So for me, I have 2 alarms that go off. One is my, okay, I'm awake now, but my second alarm is like, okay, now it's 5 minutes later, I have to actually get up out of bed now. I like to just sit there for 5 minutes if I can, and then get up out of bed. But like that noise, it's so weird because I have a song that plays, and it's been my ringtone and alarm and everything for probably like a decade now. And it's so surreal to even like listen to this, like the actual song now, if it comes on like on Spotify when I'm listening to music, because it like still like initiates this like fight or flight response in my body, you know, like it's like gotta move, and it's like nothing's happening. I'm just sitting here listening to music.
I just realized we never got 100%, or at least past a 50% vote on that. We got one side Gundam.
Well, hold on.
For the new update.
We'll figure it out later. Anyway, let's keep it in chat. 7:42, and I'm up late every night till 2 or 3, then back up. Yeah. Well, see, that's another thing. Like, we are naturally night owls. That I don't have any real concept of like understanding like why, because like some people just definitely are night owls or day people. Do they have an animal?
Day people?
If we're owls, what are day people?
People love the sun.
I don't know. Anyway, day people. Marco, we are almost 30. My back is jacked. That retracts his vote. And I feel like I'm too young for that crap. Yeah, and it started because I slept wrong. Yeah, so like I mean that's the thing. Like everybody has different things going on for sure. Like for me, I have a lot of. For a long time, I had real rough time sleeping because I've had a lot of back issues and neck issues and stuff. I had a car accident. Well, I was on a bike.
Your daytime.
Dayhawks, I guess. Sure. Anyway.
Dayhawks.
Anyway, so I got hit when I was on a bike, and like that gave me a lot of issues. And
you
like
went
I said,
like this. I thought you were gonna say brain damage.
God, brain damage. Anyway, but no, like various points. Again, like I've had easier times and harder times falling asleep.
It was fun at once. So sometimes when I can't sleep, my legs will. One of them will just like have an intense pain, and that'll keep me from sleeping. When I described that to someone, they basically instantly said, "Oh, that's restless leg syndrome. I think you have that," and they have medicine for it. And I'm like, "What? That's a fucking thing? I've only heard that in like cartoons."
They're bats? No, if anything, we're
Batman.
bats. Is they
us.
saying us?
I think
no, but we're owls. Like that's
owls.
the saying. Night owls. We need
owls.
We need an animal for daytime.
Yeah.
We can't be two animals and they not have an animal. Anyway.
Yeah, two animals unless it's the Avatar.
I think I probably have some. I don't know if it's exactly that, but like, I very often even, because like restless leg syndrome isn't just. You said while you're asleep or while you're awake.
While I'm awake.
Okay.
It'll keep me from sleeping. Like, because it'll be like in one of my legs, or even sometimes both, and like my legs will just hurt while I'm laying there.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's like if I get up and walk around, I'm fine. But while I'm laying there, nope, impossible.
I think mine.
Those are the worst.
Probably. I don't know. It's hard to say because like I don't know all the medical terms and everything and
but
all the. What's saying
an
opposite
owl
of owls
in comics? Oh man,
how
the villain.
How to stay focused? Anyway, so like for me, because like very often, I will sit there and I'm just like constantly moving my leg, or like I tap a lot on stuff. But also, it is important to note that I don't do too much anymore. But like I used to play drums every day for many years. I play my bass and so. But anyway, I'm a musician. I played a lot of instruments. And I don't know if I still do, because it's one of those things that's never waken me up. But I've been told by many people that like I play drums in my sleep and do stuff like that. But then also while I'm awake, like I said, I'm constantly, not constantly. I don't feel like it's a constant thing. But there will be times where my leg needs to be, just kind of bouncing up and down. Restless leg syndrome is what it sounds like. Yeah, and like I have that, which like, but it's like kind of random, and I feel like that, like when I'm just sitting there, it's maybe more of a.
Sometimes my legs bounce.
That's more of like a mental, like if I'm feeling, I don't know, either nervous or stressed or something. Like I feel like that's usually when it's more active like that.
My legs just do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know if mine is like what happens with me is something different or something similar, or sometimes it's like it is the same name but like there's different types of it or type thing.
Double basing.
Yeah. That's my leg problems are from kicking the bass pedal so much it naturally what I do a lot. Yeah. So like that I understand, and like I said, I don't know. I don't know if that's what you would call it for me or not, or if it, like I said, it's kind of different. Because then you have other people that like, you know, and like they just sit there and like they have to constantly keep moving, and I'm not like that. But then again, like maybe eventually I will be like that. I don't know. I don't want to think of it like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't play drums anymore either, but I haven't for a long time. So, but I still like play drums like with my hand. You know, everybody. I think most musicians always tap into some kind of beat, especially drummers. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like there's something else I was talking about.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Yes.
Oh, we were talking about like sleep and whatever. I do feel like, oh yeah, so like there's been certain things like where I've adjusted myself, and like it's just like setting yourself down and being like, okay, well I'm gonna do this now, or do it this way, and like for the longest time I had to adjust to where I would sleep on my back, which was a super weird thing for me, but it was the only way that wouldn't cause like lots of pain for me when I woke up.
It kind of sucks. I can't sleep without noise, but I also can't really sleep with light. So if I were to sleep on my back, I have to. I've been thinking about getting an eye mask, but every time I do try to sleep on my back, I just kind of put a pillow over my eyes.
Your drummer music is always in your head. Yes, it is. It's so kind of frustrating sometimes, because like it's funny because we'll be at work and I never play music at work. That's a different story, but it'll be so funny because like somebody will come in and be like, it's so quiet in here, and my mind is never quiet. So even if it is like the room is actually quiet, like I never noticed that until someone like brings it up. Always workshopping a riff, yeah. And yeah, well that's the thing. So like I'm a guitar, or you know, I play guitar, I play used to play drums, I sing, and so like I always have melodies and all kinds of things, and I'm
What's
up, who? Oh, it's up, Terrence. Just missed it past
yeah.
it.
Terrence, you can help break the tiebreaker real quick. Would you rather see us play the new update of Gundam?
Okay, so Gundam,
or
there's gonna be a new Gundam.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna
a couple map changes.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a new map.
New map and changes. New game mode.
You know, some balance adjustments.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get the new Gundam though.
Or
you said you are, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. I was trying to think. Yeah. I was like,
and
I don't know if I want to spend my money.
I want you to be sniper with me.
Maybe. I'm not a good sniper, but anyway.
Or
hold on. Anyway, so play that. You know, you've seen us play Gundam before. You know what Gundam's like. Or us play Portal 2, a game that just okay. Think of when we played.
We could complete Portal 2 in a stream.
Okay, just.
Sorry. Say what you're saying.
Think of how much I struggled jumping on some boxes while playing Raft to complete stupid little puzzles.
I cast a third vote for Portal 2.
We're gonna ban Logan here in a moment. But anyway, so think of how long some of those sections took completely unnecessarily. And then think about
Marco,
the weirdness of Portal.
That was a lot more janky than Portal. Believe it or not.
I feel like you underestimate my ability to...
I beat Portal 2 recently.
Okay, that doesn't mean I will be able to do it.
And plus, I'll be
well while talking to Chad and
yeah, he votes Gundam anyways.
Yeah, see? Have y'all seen the teaser for
the struggle bus? And that's part of the fun, is struggling.
Yes, but there's a difference between like me just being bad, but also like us sitting in the same spot for like 2 hours and me not really reading the chat.
Portal next time.
Too forgotten how to. I want to see Marcus trying to get somebody else has something. Oh, teaser for Ronin game in development. I haven't seen anything. I've heard that they're making a game, but that's all that I know. And it would say.
Oh yeah, the last Ronin. I was thinking
what
Marvel's Ronin.
What style did I tell you it was in?
Arkham.
Was that it?
Maybe. You never read the chat on Gundam lol. He's right.
But at least you're watching some badass gameplay. instead of me.
That's why we start calling you furries.
The alternative is I'm not reading the chat, and what you are watching is me walking up 3 stairs and falling and going back and doing that again for an hour and a half.
There's always tabs.
Yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind some tabs. But I want to come up with some like fun
Minecraft
challenges.
would be fun.
I do want to do Minecraft as well, but again, I want to
want some challenges, some goals,
some kind of a plan. Yeah.
I want to see you play.
What about that other one? What the hell does that mean? I feel like you're trolling. The bro force?
Oh, I think we're not allowed to play that anymore. The stream doesn't like it. Not like you guys don't like it.
Was it having issues? I can't remember.
Yes, lag issues and insane lag issues.
Okay.
Because it's not made to be played.
Yeah, I don't think any developers touched that game in probably 15 years.
There's Ultimate Chicken Horse. That's a fun one. You guys don't know about.
I really like that one.
Despite your
Ronin
vote for
is going to be
Gundam,
like Arkham. Okay.
Despite your vote for Gundam,
We're
we might
vetoing.
we might just do whatever we want because we can. What are you gonna do? Stop us?
We told you a lie. I still need to make a poll on the channel.
Extra laggy party game.
What was that? What's that thing called?
I don't remember.
Jackbox, yeah. I want to say Matchbox. We're gonna light some matches on stream, yo.
Jack can play with y'all.
Yeah.
There's so many options we can do, and we should make a list of them, and then have a big poll.
I kind of want
can you do a poll on Instagram?
No, but I can do that kind of stuff on YouTube. I can make
YouTube poll,
like YouTube polls
poll.
And stuff. I need because I want to ask some questions about like indie books and like what y'all think about
Match
them
party.
and like why.
Matchbox 20. Play them on stream.
Yeah, we're just gonna jam. I don't even know if I know any of their music. I'm sure at one point I've had to have heard a song by them. Do they have more than one song? Do they have a song? I guess. But yeah, no, I like that idea. Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Yeah.
It's a funky little game.
And it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
I need to get into it and make that game mode, that hell game mode that I made before on PlayStation.
The cannons and something else.
Cannons and spinning and glue.
Yeah. The thing is, like...
Oh, do you see her? Hold on.
Hey, Air Daff.
She approacheth.
Hi, girl. Oh my god, what a gargle.
Is that a car?
No, that's a cat. I know she kind of made a vroom noise, but...
They call her a DAP. Why not a DAF?
Echo started DAP. I don't know. Hey, girl.
No, not a waffle dog, you dummy.
Oh, ow,
you buffoon.
Ow. You're purring so loud.
Fucking idiot.
Dev. She's such a sweetie.
No Matchbox 20. It just comes off as really sad.
I thought it was more aggressive. Like, no Matchbox 20. I don't know. I don't know what their music sounds like at all.
I don't know who that is. I never heard of them.
It's a 90s band.
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
Pretty positive.
You could confirm. Yeah, you could say they were a 60s band. I'd believe you.
Nah.
How about y'all crash some Matchbox cars?
I like that idea. Might be a little bit loud. Oh, we have the passion. We'd love to do a Beyblade stream at some point, but
it'd be so loud.
I feel like it would just be an audible nightmare to watch as a viewer. But
tell us what you think.
We love Beyblades. So
could you go over what you showed at the beginning? Comic books.
Yeah. We'll run through them. We won't.
4 pops, 5 technically.
Please God, Beyblades. We might do a test one day. We might just pull it out and be like, what does this sound like? And just give it a little go, you know?
I could think, Mark, if we had more sensitive mics... Not more sensitive mics.
More sensitive. Y'all are going deaf.
Less sensitive mics, you know? Like those little lapels that don't, like, pick up anything this far away.
Yeah.
Then maybe that could work.
Oh, you know what? Maybe if we used my mic that you have, because it's a directional mic, so
I pointed it away from the Beyblades.
Yeah, maybe that wouldn't be as bad. We can try it with this mic. Okay, let me catch up though. I got a fluffy cat just like that, but ours is gray and white, named Spanky. I like that.
Spanky?
Yeah, that's a pretty good name. I'm driving home. Could you go over what you showed at the beginning? Are you driving still, Terrence?
How's that, everyone?
What?
The last message right.
Oh.
I'll go buy one to
no
come
aggression
back.
here. No, I'm just teasing. Oh, but what I want to say about Ultimate Chicken Horse though is like that is a game that I think is better with more people. Like it's still fun with 2 people, but if we could get like 1 or 2 more people to join, even really just 1, I feel like.
Does Mucho work on Sundays?
I think he does probably.
Darn. Because I feel like we could give him a Tim.
Oh, she's such a sweetie.
What's a chicken horse?
So it's called Ultimate Chicken Horse. It's basically a build your own 2D platformer.
Yeah.
But
it's like you get versus.
Yeah. You get rounds. So like it'll basically start you off with like you start here, the goal's over here, and there's like an empty void in between, and there's all kinds of different maps with different things going on that are pretty fun. You get like build rounds in between your attempts at making it through, and so you get it'll give you some random blocks, and there's all kinds of different things. Some of them are just like a flat platform. There's a lot of traps in there, so like flamethrowers, a big swinging wrecking ball, a black hole. There's a lot of moving parts. There's some honey, you can stick stuff together, so suddenly, like, if you have a moving part and then, like, you attach this other thing and you can create, you know, all kinds of weird things with it that become obstacles, and the overall goal, and then you build a little bit, and then everybody tries to complete. Daphne stuck her claws on me. It is super chaotic, yeah. But then, so you build a little bit, and then you try to complete the run.
Yeah.
And then you build a little bit more, and then try to complete it again. You keep doing that for a number of rounds.
Because you want it to be challenging for the other people, but hopefully not for you.
Yeah, well, like, yeah,
because you all start off at the same spot.
Well, it's not that it won't be challenging for you. You have to, like, create a challenge and then beat the challenge.
Yeah.
And then hope that they don't beat the challenge. Because, like, for example, if you just make a flat path and everybody just walks to the ending, nobody gets any points.
Or you could build a secret path that nobody knows about.
That does sound awesome. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like
Maybe
I really
we play Ultimate Chicken Horse instead of Gundam.
No, like I was totally down. Yeah, I'm totally down.
Yeah.
What are you doing, girl? What are you doing other than purring and being a punk? I have you.
She's such a punk.
Anyway, so yeah, it's a lot of fun. We'll see. Like maybe we could grab
Echo. Maybe I bought Echo the game. I know we haven't played with Echo in forever.
I would like to, but I really doubt it. Like
We're
maybe
calling you out, Echo.
Maybe
you come play a round of Ultimate Chicken Horse with us, or we're gonna
blow up Texas.
We're gonna blow up Texas. It's gonna be like that SpongeBob episode. You know what's
the thing that Texas doesn't like?
You know what Texas doesn't like?
I'm sleep deprived. What's the thing that what's it on? We actually originally played it for many years on PlayStation, but now we have it on the computer.
Yeah, it was on sale one day, so I bought it.
And so, but if we're gonna play it on stream, it has to be on the computer because streaming on a PlayStation is awful.
Sucks.
It is so much extra work. Small things? What are you talking about?
You know what's dumber than Texas?
Oh, Texas hates small things. I guess that's what.
You know what's dumber than Texas? Nothing.
Texas.
I think that's what Texas does. Yeah, okay.
Anywho, so yeah, that'll be what we do. Maybe pick up a third person. Maybe the short one. The short Logan. Yeah.
Not you, Logan. We don't want to play games with you. And you're.
Here's the thing though.
Player.
Here's the thing. I think Logan from work.
Yeah.
Would be super funny to play with. Because he's chaotic.
We got Game Beast for PC.
Yeah. But anyway, because like Logan,
I know I'm not good enough to play games with.
No.
As long as you know your place.
We could play games with you, but I'm just saying the Logan from work. Amanda is we'll bring on Amanda. Logan from work is super chaotic.
Yes.
And I feel like that would be a really good energy for that would
we need somebody to rein him in though a little bit.
Well, that would be fun
so
for y'all
we could bring in Travis, who's less chaotic. But sometimes he's just as chaotic. Sometimes he amplifies the chaos, which is good.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like that would make an entertaining show. I don't know if they'd want to do it or not. Yeah, anyway, we'll go through all the books one more time.
If they want to do it, I'll buy them the game.
Yeah, we'll go through all the books one more time. So, starting with the indie stuff now, picked up Phantom Road number 2.
Sorry, before I forget, I just want to say I need to check that Gundam game later. If I don't say it now, I'll forget about it.
You'll forget about it anyway.
Saying things helps me remember.
Phantom Road number 2. So this is a Jeff Lemire book. I still haven't read the first one. I need to definitely get on that because it does look pretty cool. Again, I didn't read a bunch of stuff this week because I am super tired. But there's a bunch of books that I need to read this week. Noctera 13. Didn't read this one, but I love Noctera. It's a great series. Super, super fun. Awesome cover. Can't wait to read that one. World Tree number 1. Picked up the Ginny Frizen 1 and 10. Was reading this one, trying to read it before stream started, but almost got done with the book, but I didn't quite get there. Pretty interesting so far. That's the 1 and 10. This is the B cover. Picked that up as well. This is a new James Tynion book. Yeah, she's sticking her claws out really bad right now for whatever reason.
She does it when she's excited.
Yeah. And this is the A cover. I went ahead and picked that up as well. I have a little less than 7,000 books on my read list. Yeah, I know. It's rough out there. Clear. This is issue number 2.
It's rough out there when you buy every book.
It's hard to get that far. It looks really good in person.
Yeah.
But it's really...
You can see it shimmering on the camera when you move it.
Yeah, you can, but like, I can't get to just appear right.
But I have over 7,000 books.
Anyway, so Clear number 2. This is the foil variant. Really cool. This went in a pretty cool direction on this, which I really like the first one as well. But it kind of went into a weird mind warp, what is real type thing on this issue. Cool cyberpunk future detective story thing. Predator number 2. That's the B cover. Really enjoyed the first issue, which is a follow-up from the I don't remember. It has Dynamis in it, but that's all I know. It's clear on camera. Yeah, it's just super strange. I can't get it to I can very easily look at it and get the full thing to shine for me, holding it at the right angle.
Ballista.
I could help it. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so this is a direct follow-up. This is the A cover here to the previous Predator run. They just restarted the numbering for some reason. There is a significant time jump, it seems like. But yeah, I mean, the last Predator run was super cool. The first issue was super cool. Haven't had time to read that one, though. Star Wars, High Republic, number 8? Number 8. Very behind on this series. Eventually we'll get caught up on it, theoretically. I don't know. It was a bad pun. Couldn't tell. Oh, yeah, okay. So, anyway, we have Bounty Hunters, number 33. Cool cover with Inferno Squad. And then we have Ewoks. This is a anthology book. It's a bunch of little stories. Did I have a big pool, and am I going to want a lot? I honestly don't remember. I had a lot of stuff to do at work today. And I've been really tired all day. I don't know. I do feel like there was something. Oh, there was a bunch of 8 Billion Genie covers. It's the last issue of that. Yes and yes, just guess. Anyway, Ewoks. We picked up the 40th anniversary Sprouse variant with Jabba's band, mainly because of Max Rebo there. Chris read it, enjoyed it. Well, again,
I confirmed. April 13th is when that update comes out.
Not words, but they're
Yeah.
Read it. Anyway, Fantastic Four, number 6. Definitely need to get on to read that one. Yeah, plus you have all the timeless variants. Like, you probably have at least a significant stack.
Yeah.
Who? Terrence.
Yeah.
So anyway, so then we have the Annihilus.
Too. Nah.
The Annihilus Timeless. We have the Hella Timeless. That shouldn't be on a Carnage book. We have the Electro Timeless. We have the Kingpin Timeless. We have the Zemo Timeless. And then we have Marvel Voices Spider-Verse. I picked up the Jimenez Silk variant, which is super, super cool.
No, we specifically didn't put any 8 billion genies.
You have all your 8 billion. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have at least the 8 billion genies and all the timeless. That's a significant amount.
My pulls are enormous now.
Yeah. I do remember your, but like also your folder is like right next to ours. So like when I'm trying to put stuff into my folder, I'm like, damn it, Game Hearts folder's too big.
If you give me $5, I'll add 5 random things to your list. Gotta get those numbers up.
Is that a good thing? Anyway, so we have Silver Surfer Ghostlight. This is the B variant. Didn't get to read that one.
Pay for those books, by the way.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Anyway, Bloodline, Daughter of Blade, issue number 3. Picked up the B variant there. Pretty cool cover. Didn't get to read this one anyway, or either. I meant to say. I'm glad I convinced you, Marco.
Trying to appeal to his Mexican side.
Either that or my
inconvenience.
My love of Power Rangers. I'm not sure what that was. Anyway,
his love of Mexican Power Rangers.
My love of Mexican Power Rangers. X-23 Deadly Regenesis issue number 2. Didn't get to read this one, but also again enjoyed the first issue. Excited to read that one. Picked up Captain America Cold War Alpha, the Infinity Saga variant. Very, very cool cover from Civil War. Then we picked up Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the Chew variant. The A cover is really, really cool as well. There's a really sick one in 25. But, I mean, come on. Anytime there's a Chew.
Is Alpha Mexican? I never noticed. Well, good on you for not seeing race.
Then we got Moon Knight number, what is this? Number 22. 22. It's the C cover or
22
something.
And going strong.
Yeah, solid issue. Again, it's a Tigra issue, but it's pretty cool. That's another thing. You get all Moon Knight variants. There's 3 there. Well, kind of 3. One is a timeless, so however you want to figure that. There's the A cover there. And then other than that, some Dollar Bin Wonder Woman books. If I don't drop them all. Bang, there's one. Bang, there's one. Ooh, bang, there's one. I just remembered.
I thought you were just really excited about that cover.
Bang, there's one. No, there's going to be some really cool openings on this Sunday stream. We got some really cool stuff in. So yeah, there's going to be lots of fun that we had on Sunday. So before we start gaming,
yeah, because I figured that stuff wouldn't take up.
Oh yeah, you did say something.
We got some cool stuff to open up. It won't take up all the time of the stream. Probably not even like a lot of it.
He won 4? Oh wait, I won
autos of eBay.
Nice. So what I'm hearing is I'm in a competition with Terrence.
But it's of your own design.
I said with Terrence on pools. No, you. I mean, no offense, Terrence, but Gapehart gets a lot of books.
Gapehart gets a lot of books.
Now, granted, he's not into variants, or if he is, very rarely. Like right now, he's getting Alex Ross, and every now and then he will.
But
ask
there's
for,
so many books that only Gapehart gets.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah, like
he's
stack.
Some like
his stack is consistently massive. So it's, I mean, like his list dwarfs ours.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Now, granted, again, we do a lot of variants.
Like one challenger, and even then, I think that they have less than him.
Wit?
Yeah.
Probably.
And he consistently, I'd say, gets out.
Wit gets a lot of books and he gets a lot of variants. He's a good little mixture. Wit's probably pretty similar, kind of, to what we have as well. How many books do we have this week? I don't actually ever count them. So what I hear is I need to step my game up. I mean, if you want to compete, you don't have to compete, but if you want to, yes, you definitely need to step it up.
That last thing, Marco.
I have to get with you, Marco. If I'm the only person getting something, I may swap it to trades. Oh. I mean, however you want to do it.
You don't get your discount on trades.
Yeah, well, you won't. Yeah, we don't do the pool list discount on trades. So that's something to keep in mind. And also, you will... It's much more your responsibility to make sure that we get those books ordered for you. Because, like, if you tell us, I want the trade for this, like, when a new book is coming out, every now and then, it's up for order already, but that's very, very rare. Like, for example, World Tree, I think you can go ahead and order the trade. But most of the time, that is not the case. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, that's going to be like 5 months, maybe, you know, if it's just a 5-issue mini, until it's up for order sometimes. And,
or longer, possibly.
Yeah, and it's sometimes, like, for whatever reason, I think fairly recently I think it's not even out yet, but like the Deadpool trade for that run that I read during King and Black that ended in King and Black, that is finally about to come out.
Yeah.
So sometimes trades come out way afterwards.
And what was that, like 2018?
No, 2020 at the latest.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that makes sense of the weird combo over adding clear, but as a trade. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, so you can say, hey, I'd like to get the trade when that comes out. But the thing is, 5 months from now, 8 months from now, whatever, I've forgotten. And Shay forgot the next day. So
I forgot the next hour.
That's the thing. It will then much more become your responsibility of keeping track of what trades you want to order when they are available for order. And that's something you could do.
You're lecturing him now, Marco.
What?
Just the last I get.
Oh. Well, I'm just saying. I'm just making sure that it's clear.
I know that wasn't directed at that. It was too soon for the thing, but still. Now we're making the puns around here.
Yeah, puns. Anyway, but yeah. So if you feel up to the responsibility, be my guest. But also,
responsibility sucks ass.
It does. And for me,
look at Daphne. Not a
I'm
single
a
responsibility.
super impatient person. It actually it doesn't. I don't want to say it drives me crazy, but I can't fathom the people that are I'll just wait for the show to all come out and then I'll watch it all at once. I have to watch it, episode by episode, as it comes out.
And the sooner the better. That's why we're watching at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
We stay up until 3 a.m. to watch these damn shows. I feel like I need to add the previews book if I'm going to do... Yeah, that would definitely... That's what I was going to say. Yeah. I was trying to get to that, but then you were like, I get it. Stop yelling at me. Anyway, so yeah.
Throw the camera. That reminds me. Have you seen that video, Marco, of... God, it was a dog. He's growling or whatever.
Hit with a corgi butt.
And the owner goes, shut the fuck up, and puts his hand in his mouth and it goes.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's great. I'm gonna count my books though.
And the dog just accepts it, he's like, your hand's in my mouth now. All right, I guess I'm going. That video is so good.
So there's 25 books this week from us. So, we're all kind of... Ow. Good. Learn a lesson. We're all kind of about that same level. I don't know how many... I'll, if I ever remember, try to count Gay Park's books. And get a good rough estimate of where about how many books he gets a week. Anyway, that's it. I'm super tired. I need to try to get some editing work done.
Some chicken sandwiches.
We're going to play Ultimate Chicken Horse on Sunday. We're going to have some super cool things to open up.
85 bucks.
I added for 2 weeks into my CLZ. Okay, yeah. God, I just need to get things bagged and boarded. That's where I'm at right now. So badly. But partly...
You only got 85 books in your CLZ?
No. He's saying he just added another 85.
Okay.
For 2 weeks, so that's roughly 40 books a week.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to say.
Okay. I see now. I was about to say, it's how do you have that little book?
No, that was just pools. I picked a stack of dollar... Yeah. Okay. Anyway, super cool stuff to open.
Why are you hissing at me? I'm just moving. You're a punk.
I'll probably do some kind of I might do a YouTube short or something. I don't actually have them. Daphne. I don't actually have them here yet. Probably grab them later towards the end of the week. So I'll do a little short and do a little teaser to show you all what we're picking up. It's gonna be pretty fun, pretty cool. Oh yeah, but anyway, I need to get some new short boxes, but I'm stubborn and trying to hold out until we can get some more BCW boxes.
No, don't punch at the Dorio.
The Dodorio?
The Dorio.
Anyway, that's it for today, everybody.
You're getting kicked out of my lap for reasons of being mean to the other baby.
No, she's grumpy. What'd you do to her?
She's always grumpy.
That's not true.
That
anyway,
is always true.
No. Take it easy, everybody.
Bye.